Well, hello and welcome to clip number 5 in video number 2. When it comes to the Klingon days are going to be counted. But at the moment they are safe because we haven't built much. Oh dear, here comes the night again. So this is what I've done. There are some lights, but since I now know that Shipwreck is actually being one of those trickies, I need to make sure that that's a blue light. Same goes on top. We're going there soon and just want to let you see how it looks in the light. You might think that I would love to have some sort of slopes up there as well. No, that makes the whole thing a rhomb. You don't really need it becomes a total square on the side, so to speak. Same goes with this, and as you can see, when the light hits, you see the dark patches that should probably have some sort of thing. You see them as a part of it. There's going to be more light, so don't worry. But first of all, we will cut out the daylight because we don't need that. At the moment I have finally, after picking flowers like a madman, finally covered this area. Yes, it is in silver air balloon. That is light grey. I suddenly realized I didn't have my phones on. And here I have a bit of a problem because this part, the dome in the middle, cannot be more than 4 high plus a light, which also should be blue. Now there is some blue light, or should I say bluish light, that I like. That's the one. So I'm going to put one of those in the top and bottom, and we will see what we'll do with the rest later on. Nevertheless, this is part of it. The whole ship is 1/3 of the real size, or should I say the so-called real size. But I can't have a bridge worthy of the name that is just 1/3. That would probably mean that it's going to be the helm and nothing else. So the bridge I want to have like a normal bridge, sort of. We will have the elevator going up to the bridge, and oops, not that far. This is the top. This is the top floor. This is how high it can be. It cannot go beyond this above. So this is, yeah. So I only have 2 or 3 more, and one of them is this. So yeah. Back to the warp nacelles. I've done this. It's orange balloons with architecture craft, and well, you can see what that is, right? I like them. This is something that I just happened to see in one of the photos that I was out looking for things, and it should probably be covered with something. We'll see. White wool, and then we have the nacelles themselves, so to speak. And they should have just some sort of black wool covering the end thingy. Now these should probably be 1 more out, but for me it's fine as is. Inside here it's more or less empty, and I should probably light this one up, otherwise I will be carrying a whole bunch of mobs. Well, we don't need them. We don't need a crew inside the nacelles, right? I still got the second part not done anything at all yet. Mostly because I have a bit of a problem with that dish that is in the... Hello, there are guys in there. Probably captains or something. And I'm not totally sure about that at all. I might make the elevator go There is something wrong up there, isn't there? This is strange. What the heck is that? No, not into that guy. What's this? Oh, I have forgotten to put something here. Okay. Well, I don't have anything that I can put there, so let's just remove it instead. It's always easier. Oh, there is even one more there. That one shouldn't be there. It should have been only this. Well, that is the problem when you're flying about. Suddenly you just move, and you move too fast. There you are. That's more like it. Hopefully that was a silver balloon that I should have put there. Sorry, Mr. Sir, whatever your name is. Spock, perhaps, even. It wasn't me, it was Ship. Right, I'll be back with more. Next up is the bridge, and then we take on the second hull. And then we'll see. I'm probably doing some coloring as well. So, enough said. Well, hello. Time for clip number 6, I think it is. I just want to do this elevator thingy. I'm doing my own stuff. That is own. I have this what do they call it again? Ender lily. So, oh dear, is it dark again? I just don't like this darkness thingy. But on the other hand, when I did my mini model railway, I stopped time. And that is actually cheating. I don't think that I am able to do that. Well, next part up was the second hull. We can just watch it from a bit of a distance. And that is the thingy, antenna satellite dish thingy. Let's do this because I found that it's much easier both to build and also to watch. Other way. Come. Now, these are made out of brown balloons. And as I've said more than once, Architectocraft tiles are not balloons even if they look like it. There should be some coloring among other things throughout the whole thing. Then I will also put a lot of lights, that is those lanterns as well. And then we have this. I didn't do much with this back end at all. I just put in some darker gray behind bars, and then I actually used what is it called now again? When you change chisel. I did the chisel of the bars, so it's normal iron bars. Again, the iron bars are not useful in incorporating as lift power, so we don't know how it's going to get. Otherwise it's getting there, not fast at all. And the next part is, of course, there should be some black stuff among these, and then a red stuff on the other side, but I'm going to use black wool and make it balloons, and then I'll do the same thing with the red stripes, red balloons. So this is how the grey balloon thing looks out in the open. I just went and put the door in because I had one extra. You should probably go inside and then next. No, I haven't decided where to put the elevator yet. So now we are going closer for the bridge. And I also need to do the anchor. And then we have the main question. Will it fly? And I can tell you, as far as I can gather from Ship and Bongo, if you are going for 2,000 blocks around, it doesn't really matter if they are balloon blocks or not. The server need to update every movement of every block at the same time, and that's what's causing all the minor problems, or what we're going to call them. So we'll see. Next clip I hope to show you from inside of the bridge. Yeah, that's it. Hello, and I'm back with clip number 7. I think it is. I have built as much as I feel I should, because I don't think I should add more stuff, mainly because this is not going to fly anyway, so probably. However, I will ask Ship or Flagg or both to come and see if they can add anything that just looks good, or if there's anything they feel like big major things that need to be changed. I don't know how that's going to go, but that's how it is. Let's see if we can just pass it by, and of course it's going to be dark. Oh dear, and there's no one on, so I can't get any help. Oh, there's a couple of torches that need to be removed. No torches at all was my deal. I have inside the nacelles, I have jack-o'-lanterns. Otherwise I'm using these sea lanterns as much as I can, just putting them out. The way they are put on the second hull is so that they light inside as well. They went all of them, I can tell you. Perhaps it is looks better when you look at it in dark. I don't know. So it's long. Let's see. I have a schematic that I'm using. It says it's 1 to 1600, and it's not. I can tell you that much. It is in meters. Thank you very much. But when I started to measure this one, it was the blueprint is actually in 1 to 2500, which is not the same. Added since last time is the black things on the nacelles, and there are topside as well of the nacelles. There are something that I really don't know what it is, but well, and there's also creeper, of course. But I just put some black air balloons on them and a couple of iron bars. Didn't do anything with the iron bars this time. Yeah, so that one should be fine. Here we go up to the first hull. Hello, Mr. Creepy. Oh, missed. Well, he's going somewhere. And you can't get inside from any other angle. I think this is about it. There is an emerald block, I think. Or if it's an... well, there is some type of emerald over there. And there we have a redstone block. These are the ones that tells if you are port or starboard leaked. We have some skellies aboard. No Klingons are allowed on. What? I can't shoot while I'm on this nice little vessel? Well, he can shoot me. I know that. So, let's take a tour inside the bridge. Let's see if I can just get down without killing myself. Oh, I have my jumpy. So that's no fun. Okay, it's 4th of July today, so nobody will be on, is my firm guess. The entrance I put over here, and the only reason for that is that I want to control these anchor stuff. Now, I really don't know if this anchor is working or not, but I put one on that pole and then I just put one there, and if I check this one, it's related to that link. That one is related to another ship anchor. Good. Now that is a world anchor, and this should be a ship anchor. Can we see this? Yes, ship anchor. And we can see world anchor. So if I just get close enough to the anchor, I don't have to be just precise. I can then align, according to plan, align towards the anchor first. And then I align the vessel, and then I disassemble. Yeah, right. Here's another of those darn ones. I didn't do much inside here because I didn't want to, but it is inside, which is always fun. Should we go down to Scotty's work? There are a couple of doors still missing. This is where Scotty is doing his work. I have some of these jack-o'-lanterns down here because I had some leftovers. But otherwise there's nothing in here. The steam engines are in the nacelles, and I haven't loaded those ones because I don't think this will work. This is my... well, and here we have a door, and here we have the bridge. Let's close that one. So we should probably have some sort of railing here, but I don't want to do more now. I'm afraid that these blocks are not enough to keep it floating. So everything that I add that has nothing to do with lift power, I should not probably get it. I can make stairs, of course I can make stairs, but I don't want to. And all these architectcraft stuff that I've made in balloon, they are no longer balloons. Now you're supposed to be from here, and as you can see, you can't see. There's not much you can see. You can just guess where you are. But in space, it's no big deal. And you should actually look on this black screen, and you will... well, it's not really black, is it? Yeah. But we'll see. I think we should remove these and put some black wool there, or black thingy. You can sit on these, can't you? No, you can't. I thought you could. Okay. Then what's the use of seats? I pull this one back because there is where you sit and you steer the ship. No, the captain is over there, so he can't steer the ship at all. Now, this is going to be a bit of a bother, that you can't really see anything. But hopefully it will be okay. I have named it, but I haven't assembled it, and like, well, I need to speak to Ship or Flagg first. But that's so far as we are. There are some torches, and there should be some doors, 2 doors and some torches. The next clip we will see what they have added, changed, told me that I didn't need to do. I don't know what they will say. They will probably go whoa first. Yeah. So till then, one final clip in the USS Enterprise series, and we'll see where I'll go from this. I think it was, oh yes, Shipwreck said that I should have blinking lights, and that might be so. Bongo said that there's no way this baby can fly. Totally agree on that too. I'm not even going to try it. Now at the moment there's no one else on, but if I break the server they will be mad. But just for fun, let's assemble this at least. I mean, that won't screw anything up. So we call it NCC 1701, and now I assemble it. Let's see how many blocks there are. Overflow, we have an overflow. We have 2049 blocks. That's not really that many. Most of them are air balloons, 1829, 89%, so that would be nice, but I think you have a limit of 2000 blocks. And I can't really remove 49 blocks because I like to do it. So no, that will not do. But we know that at least 2049. There isn't more of them, and that's good because I didn't want to have more either. Blinking lights. Now, if this is going to be a standstill, why not? I mean, I really don't bother. We have inside, let's say we need a blinking light. Now, according to, and I also have confirmed this with Steve and Flagg, there should be a blinking light at least on 4 different places on the first hull. And I have the opportunity to just remove this. I think this is the one. Well, more or less. I can put one underneath. Now I have that one instead. But I could put one over here, and I can put the redstone in here. That's no big deal at all. So yes, I could actually do that. I could have well, let me show you what I have done in order to test this. Let's fly down because oh dear, is it nighttime again? Well, let's see. You can see it from here. I just made a little landing strip. It has really no real bearing, not yet, and a little tower. And you can see that I have redstone lamps blinking. It's not really anything hard. I could actually do this with normal redstone clock. I've actually learned that. That's Mr. Scoffet who has learned me, giving me how to do this. But since we do have these, let's see if I can find it. It's down there. It's a redstone clock from Extra Utilities 2. So I use that to drive a signal, and it will go to a block that is underneath this glowstone, and then I'll repeat the signal with 2 steps from a repeater, so it won't go at the same time. So it's no really hard thing to do, but when I started this clock, it actually started to lag. We don't need more lag, do we? So yeah, it's looking fine. Perhaps I do some minor stuff, perhaps, but I'm not totally sure. I have a lot of other projects coming up, and it's tough enough to just do them. You never know when the server breaks or disappears or whatever. I am going to try to fly the Lancaster, and I will absolutely fly. Oh, I think I called it Typhoon now. And I will also build a Cessna 172 because I like that plane. It's one of the only few things the Americans have done correctly from the word get-go. So, a USS Enterprise in 1/3 of scale, just because I wanted to test the anchor. Thanks for watching, and bye.